Welcome to Avatar Nation. Avatar Nation. Avatar Nation.
Okay, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a good weekend and so forth. So I'm doing this live. This is gonna be a real quick live. So I actually gotta get ready to go, but I wanted to drop this information, before the night gets away from me, and I'm, won't have time to go live tomorrow to some other time until the information I'm about to say is not useful. So y'all know about this whole thing with FTX and now crypto.com and all this other stuff. Pretty much, to me, from what I'm understanding, that the whole damn thing has been a sham, right? Now, you may say, well, I ain't got no money in crypto and it don't bother me. Oh, yes, it does affect you and it does bother you, or it does affect you. Let me say hello to the people here. What's up, Cheryl Spoiler Annette? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And what's up, William Carruthers? I hope you're doing well. I see you changed your avatar as well. So y'all might be saying, oh, well, it don't bother me. I ain't got no money in no crypto. Oh, yes, you do, right? Well, no, I'm not going to say you don't have it. Well, you may not have no money directly in crypto. But if you're working for an employer or you got a bank and your money is in a bank or you have a pension or a 401k, if you got people that you entrusted in your money to help you set up your retirement fund, they may have put money in FTX and crypto.com, which are crypto exchanges, right? You can buy and sell crypto on their exchanges. Well, like I said, these people, for FTX, he set up here and took people money and said he had money, bought Bitcoin and all this other stuff, and didn't do a damn thing. Now, how does this affect you? Like I said, these businesses thought they were getting cryptocurrency by paying cash and thought the exchange was doing what they were supposed to do. Now, this all happened Friday, breaking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So like I said, a lot of businesses may say, oh, shoot, where do I stand in this whole cryptocurrency thing? Because we had money over there, now our money, now they filing for bankruptcy. When you file for bankruptcy, what that means, you can't meet your obligations who you owe money to. So it may come to find out that these people, this FTX and this crypto.com, these people may invest in stuff and it's now their investments are now worthless. Now, how does it affect you? Banking institutions, major banking institutions bought into FTX or use FTX, as well as countries, right? So what I'm saying is it's going to lead to a financial disaster. So to the point where y'all may not be able to withdraw funds out of your bank, because the banking institutions, for what I'm hearing, they have to now go look at their books and they have to see, how are we affected by this? So while they're looking at their books, what they have to do, they have to put a pause on withdrawals, because you can't do calculation, but then there's money going out at the same time that will render your calculation invalid. So what's up, Miss Magnificent? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So what I'm suggesting, what I'm hearing people do, is y'all go to your bank and get some of y'all money out. Because once this starts to make mainstream news, the cataclysmic effect or the domino effect, everybody gonna start rushing to their bank. So it don't matter if you got 200,000 in the bank. The bank be like, well, you can't get your 200,000 now. They may not say you may not get any of it, because they're going through a financial crisis. When then people say, well, what about the federal government? The federal government is already significantly in debt. So they're not going to sit. Yes, they can do that. DeWanda Dixon, if who I think you are, you're not even like welcome over here, to be honest. And then the federal government, they're not going to be able to sit up here and be like, oh, well, we got money in the reserves to bail everybody out, because they're already in debt. And plus, on top of that, crypto.com or currency really ain't a federally regulated industry, for what I understand. So all that's tell you to do, right, is to prepare for what may be coming down. Okay, the FDIC don't matter in this situation, because they can't sit up here and support all that. The FDIC, they don't have enough money. The FDIC don't have enough money. There's like Geico saying, "Oh, well, we can. Your insurance is all this." Well, what happens if all of us sit up here and decide to file a claim under Geico at the same damn time? Geico is going to collapse because they don't. It's the same thing that happened in Florida, right? All them people got hit. All them storms hit at one time. This insurance company said, "Oh, we're not going to cover it no more." So in this situation, the government is already significantly in debt and overstretched and so forth. So you think they're gonna be able to cover everybody account? Hell no. That's for like separate situations. So I'm telling you, and then on top of that, if you do the FDIC, you're gonna have to wait. They're gonna still say you can't withdraw the money. So I'm just saying, while all these other people sitting on panels and talking about bullshit that don't really matter, and then we always talking about, oh, we the last to know. Well, I'm putting y'all on game right now. They may, I don't know 100% if they will, but you may go to an ATM and say, I'm sorry, system's down. And you may not know, it may not tell you why, but they may be going through their books, And if you were a smaller bank, they said the smaller banks may be affected the worst because they have the less liquidity. So what I'm basically saying to wrap this whole thing up is get y'all some money out of the bank to support yourselves if you need food or whatever, right? Because we don't know how far, wide reaching this thing is. Secondly, they saying get gas as well, right? So that's all I can really say regarding the whole situation. William Caruso says, so true, people need to see how stocks and banks operate. They support each other. They got deals going on behind the scenes that we don't even know about. And from what I'm hearing, this whole thing wasn't even anticipated. And what I heard was that man was running around there trying to get deals and giving deals, too good of deals to people, or trying to get into deals and taking a cut. When I say cut, well, taking less than normal, right? A normal person who wasn't desperate. So that caused, I guess, some people or his competitors to go snooping around, and they found some irregularities and stuff like that. For what y'all can go read the stories. It's out there. But what I'm telling y'all, Monday, if not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, may come hell. I'm not gonna say hell, but may come a shock, right? They even talking about, William, that the market may not even open tomorrow, or if it does, it may be delayed, right? This is because people now got to get accurate accounting of how much they've been affected, and you got to understand a lot of these companies hold Bitcoin, and FTX is one of the major players in that. And now they're saying Binance, who was in there, they already said Crypto.com. If you don't, Crypto.com is the one that got that one in the latest arena. So they're gonna have to sever that. It is people who are not even directly involved in this whole cryptocurrency financial market are going to be affected because they see it as an investment, or it's part of their portfolio. Let's say that better word, a portfolio. You might be like, well, that's cryptocurrency. What they got to do with the stock market? A lot of people had money in currency, taking whatever they gained and putting it in the stock market. And a lot of that stuff is interchangeable and all that other crazy stuff, right? And a lot of people were getting loans off of that. They were getting loans based off the value of their cryptocurrency holdings. So now if you're getting a loan off of that, now the bank will be like, oh, I want my $50K that I loaned you because you said you had cryptocurrency worth $50K. Now it's zero. I want my $50K back. How they gonna pay that back? So now the bank is out, and now you out. And now the bank lost money, you lost money. You see what I'm saying? So what's going to happen now? They're going to be looking at your money in your account, even though it's yours, it's really theirs. Because who's holding it? The bank. That's what I'm saying. Get y'all shit. At least get some money out until they figure this thing out. Because they like, this ain't never been done before. This is unprecedented. We ain't never had no cryptocurrency before. So I'm just telling y'all what's up. Because the reason I did it on this channel, because those people over there don't deserve to know the information unless they come over here. You know what I mean? Because that's a totally different audience on the other side. So those who support me, y'all get the wisdom and the life-saving knowledge that I'm spilling to y'all. Because like I said, we the first to know anything. And the reason why y'all don't hear this on CNN or MSNBC right now? Because they got to strategize on figuring out how to handle the situation. Because once they sit up here and put this information out, it's going to create complete pandemonium. Imagine what I was telling you right now. You heard it on CNN. William, what would you do? Sunday, what would you do? Leak you, what would you do? You would go straight to your financial institution right now and try to get your money out. And what would that cause? Chaos and a liquidity crisis. So I'm sure they are strategizing right now on how to handle the situation. And like I said in my community post, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'd rather be wrong on this than right. And I'd rather sit up here and let y'all know than y'all be like, oh, damn, I wish I would have known. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. A legit run on the banks. Right. So, exactly. All right, y'all. That's what. Oh, what Sunday say? One of the NBA owners was a big investor a while back. I think it was Dallas. Yeah. What's his name? Mark Cuban. He was pushing Dogecoin. So, mm-mm. So yeah, and a lot of people, a lot of those, Tom Brady was involved in this. Steph Curry was involved in this. Um, the Miami Heat had their name, FTX Arena. They sit up there and severed that. So it's a lot of people who are impacted, but it comes down to that man wasn't doing right. He was sitting up there. You would go invest with FTX. He would then take your money and instead of putting it in a reserve or however they do it, he going out there getting loans off of your money or spending it how he thought he would. And I guess, like I said, somebody tipped somebody off because he had $6 billion withdrawals in a span of 24 hours. That is unheard of unless somebody got some inside information. So. Mm-mm. Right, William. So they are letting, I feel like they're not addressing it right now until they figure it out. Right, Sunday. It was basically a pyramid scheme until it was a pyramid scheme. Yeah, you're right. It's basically a pyramid scheme. But it didn't have to be a pyramid scheme. He took advantage of people trusting him with their money, the fascination of cryptocurrency, because everybody now wants to get on to the next Google. Everybody wants to get on to the next Apple, and that's what cryptocurrency is seen as the next gold, the good gold rush. So people are becoming vulnerable. And like I said, I don't understand cryptocurrency. I understand it, but you can't tell me what is propping it up. What is its foundation? We got a currency right now. So until that currency fades away or is defunct, cryptocurrency will always be second tier. So, oh yeah. Okay. So Leaky says, and they know we can see all the deposits and withdrawals on any wallet. Right. They saying now switch to a cold wallet now, Leaky, because these wallets can be, you can't trust them. So yeah, this is switch to, I think it was called a cold wallet or something like that. What's the other thing I want to say? Yeah, this whole thing is based on greed. And like I said, he was using other people's money to go leverage on other things that he shouldn't have been doing. Those were those people's money that they thought they had invested in. And I guess he lost out on those investments or was using them improperly. So, and here we are today. All right. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all. What's up, Nessa A? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all because I got to go. But to my people, get some money out because the worst thing. Oh, let me just say this. I think I'm kind of minimizing the effect of this. Also, the reason I'm saying getting money out, because we all live in a cashless society. So what they're also saying is the financial systems may be, I'm not going to say shut down, but let me get my thoughts together. You may try to buy something at the gas station. You may buy something at the grocery store with your card, and it won't work, right? Because the financial systems are going to be in turmoil or unstable. That's why they're telling people to get cash as well, so you will be able to operate normally. What happens if you go to a store and because of the financial system that we got now, you can't buy bread? Not by any fault of your own. You got money in your account, but they put a delay or a pause on our financial system while they're doing this accounting, because you can't be doing accounting while money is going out. So somehow, some way, they're going to have to pause the system, if you get what I'm saying. If everybody's been touched by this situation with FTX, people are going to have to do accounting some way, somehow. It may be doing it in the middle of the night, but we all in different time zones. So you may be at the club, you may just order $100 worth of drinks, and they run your car, they come back decline. You're like, what the hell? So make sure you have cash on y'all. There may be another way I should be saying this. You don't know when you may be affected by a card transaction that don't go through because of this debacle. Always have right now have some dinero, have some bread on you, some money, so you can still operate. Okay, Leaku says always a cold wallet, never a hot wallet. That's the only way one should store their crypto. Just don't lose it or throw it in a landfill. Yeah, I heard about that Bitcoin situation. Didn't they say all the investment was done by a computer? Well, yeah, but that's where most of the things are done now is through a computer. Ain't really no person. Marshall said you should invest in foreign currency. Well, the foreign currency is going to be messed up now too, because I'm hearing a lot of foreign countries invested in that FTX. They said the Ukraine put their money in FTX. That man, he might as well try to go to Mars because they're going to really try to find him. You don't play with people. And then they said, what's his name? Leaku. They said Kevin O'Leary invested in FTX. He was one of their spokespeople. So it's a lot of people touched by the situation, and we don't even know we on the outside looking in, and the media ain't really saying nothing about it except giving a brief overview of the situation. But as to those who people money, imagine having $20 million in Bitcoin thinking you could trust these people, and then you wake up and it's zero. Like I heard that he filed for bankruptcy and the creditors that he owed or whatever, or the people who I forget the official term, he didn't have no balance on the balance sheet. There was no Bitcoin. So that just to me that he was saying that, okay, I got the Bitcoin, but he ain't never go out and really get it. That's kind of messed up. Oh, so how you don't know who FTX is, and you can't even talk about this situation. I'm not laughing at you, but look up. It's a cryptocurrency exchange that's been revealed to have defrauded a lot of its holders, and he was sending money off to a secondary offshoot hedge fund and stuff that was connected to his girlfriend. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. The Smart Show says there's speculation some will revalue, but buy it while it's cheap. Yeah, you can. It's definitely they're saying Bitcoin will, because of the situation, will significantly drop. But what I feel is the cryptocurrency market is definitely taking a significant blemish, a reputational hit, where the government is now going to have to come in and regulate it. This cannot happen again because, like I said, even though it's cryptocurrency, it's going to affect the stock market because people had their money in that, right? And a lot of people were leveraging the money that they had in the cryptocurrency in the market over on the stock market, right? Right? If you see that you got no money in the cryptocurrency and you got in the stock market, you got money in the stock market, and you know this is about to be on the cusp of an apocalypse, what you gonna do? You gonna sell your MFN stock? You gonna sell your stock because at the end of the day, it's about money. So you got to sell Tesla, whatever, Microsoft, Apple, Home Depot. If you got to sell that right now to make it through what's going on, then you gonna do what you got to do, because right now you see your Bitcoin and all that, it was a sham because of this man. So it's insane. Nikki said, yeah, he was never really big into publicly supporting crypto either. Who that? You talking about Warren Buffett? Didn't Warren Buffett invest in crypto? I think. I don't think so. I don't see him speaking a lot about that. He's more into the stock game, because you just can't. I don't understand it, and that's when I was doing my research. I'm like, what is propping this up? And when they started coming out with all these damn coins, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Cardano, this, that, it was like, okay, what's the differentiating factor? You know? Ron, he says, yes, I am. Just learning about FTX too, but that's why I love it here. I need to learn about things like that. I feel like cryptocurrency is the future because it's all transactions are on blockchain. But this even shows you that all the holy grail of being blockchain and everything on a ledger, how could the hell this could happen? You know, so something's wrong with that. A Japanese man invented the blockchain and Bitcoin originally. He was a very secretive man. Well, I wonder how you feel about this now, Leaky. I was never comfortable with crypto. It just didn't make sense to me. I totally agree with you, Sunday. I felt the same way. All right, y'all. I got to get going. But if y'all join me on the other channel later, Oh, Liku says his name was Satishi Nokomoto. I had a date with a lesbian earlier today. I will let you know how that goes, but that will be on my other channel. Woo, Lord. All right, you too, Liku. Keep up the great work you're doing on your channel. With that being said, I'm out of here because I got to go, but definitely listen to the information because, like I said, get some money out the bank to last you a week or so or two because you may be up there trying to buy you a pizza and you use your card and it'd be like decline. And then it's not because of you, it's because of this financial situation. All right, with that being in, even if you're not involved in cryptocurrency. All right, take care, y'all. You have a good one. Take care, William. Take care, Ron P. Thank you, Leak You. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Ooh, and who else was in? Miss Magnificent, Nessa A. Thank you. The Smart Show. And anybody else I forgot, please forgive me. And Cheryl Sport, you have a great day. All right. Take care, Luana Dix. I don't know who you is. I see you roaming around the streets, and I think you somebody that I'm not too fond of. But with that being said, but Luana Dix, make sure you get your money, even if you are consuming dicks to get it. All right. Bye, y'all. I'm out of here. See you later. Ooh, child. Bye, y'all.
Avatar Nation.
You too, Bo32. Bye, y'all.